Alright, chat. Welcome back to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Let me state, for the record, Your Honor, that this game is something I'm having fun with, and I reserve all final judgments until I've actually, completed the game. But boy, did I have people on every side of the argument pissed at me for that stream. And I heard about it. Vinny, it was really annoying when you made fun of my senpai, Miles McKenzie. Vinny, you were teasing the game too much. You were poking too much fun at it. Or Vinny, you just straight up liked the game too much. You must be a shill. So, let me tell you, chat. I don't need to hear about that stuff. It's fine. It's all good. Listen, if Miles McKenzie shows up again, or, like, more bad NPCs, I didn't even hate the guy that much. I've played games with way more annoying characters, and he's gone fairly quickly. But, if he shows up again, I'm gonna continue to enjoy his company. But otherwise, I'm just gonna enjoy a new Metroid Prime game. Like I said, my main concerns with this game aren't fully just Mr. McKenzie. Everyone keeps telling me, Vinny, no spoilers, but I really need you to know you need to pick up as many green crystals as possible while you're playing the game. And I'm like, noted, got it. Alright, let's see. Well, that's the way... Let's see, I think that's the way back. This is the way forward. Samus, that species is now extinct and you forgot to scan it. Crustacean morphology ice crawler. Well adapted to freezing temperatures, it remains active even at low temperatures, possesses a relatively soft carapace covered in sharp thorns. Can be destroyed relatively easily with blunt force trauma or an explosion. Or just about anything. They kinda suck, Samus. Passage blocked by a large ice formation. The ice has thickened over time, becoming part of the wall. Requires extreme heat to clear. Light delivery truck. Transport designed to make tight turns within the facility. It's equipped with special tires for driving on the frozen ground. I don't think I can be here right now, chat. That's my guess. The lock can be released from the other side, right? So we have that over there. Controls the crane, currently offline. It draws power from the linked spinner. So that spinner is up there. Oh, we got this. That is offline, currently. I keep forgetting about that. It's gonna take me a little bit to get back up to speed, because, I haven't played this since Thursday. You can jump in Morph Ball with X, you forgot about that. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's another one. Oh, God, chat. I should really... I should talk about that. That's a fun one. One of you's chat members... You took a clip of me quitting the game. And you did the clickbait title of Vinny Rage Quits the Game. And the clip blew up and people bought it and they were like, what's wrong with this guy? Doesn't he know he can do this? And you can't do that in other Prime games. But also, they thought the clip cut off as I quit out. I was just thinking maybe I could quit out and get back to that spot quicker, but... Yeah, that was a fun moment. I don't think I can be here right now, like at all, in this ice area. Miles McKenzie was like, Samus, you can go pretty much anywhere you want now. Go to the ice area or the lava area. It's like, why are you lying, bitch? Chat member meant that you have spring ball and you can jump while in morph ball without bombs. No? No, you can't. Press X while in ball. What the fuck? Why? Wait, chat. Why does the jump button not jump when you're in morph ball mode? Oh, 'cause boost? Alright. See if I remember how to control this thing. I mean, kinda. What is that? Oh, that's a boost restoration item.
The teleporter keys. If you're not sure where to go next, check the map.
I would have never known to check the map. See, I'm collecting crystals. I'm doing it. Alright, so, I need to boost over there. I don't have a boost. I can still get over there, it's fine. Wait, can I shoot these? Yeah, this desert thing is yeah. Yeah. Chad, how do you do the Akira slide again? B, then B. Alright. Forearm for a Galactic Federation heavyweight golem. Other than a severed connector cable, it's undamaged. Finger flexion will trigger with an electric current. Okay, electric current. I don't have electric current. Sand Shren hive. Nest opening formed from tree fiber and sand mixed with Shren saliva, vulnerable to explosive. Yeah. Metroid Prime 1, I do consider a classic. I love it. But I know people who've, over the years, said they don't click, the game doesn't click for them. Like 2D Metroid fans. And it just doesn't work the same way it works on me. And a lot of other people. He knows people, he knows people.
Where to go? You can always explore the unsurveyed areas.
Miles.
Have you checked out the volcano?
Yeah, I know, pal. Someone at Nintendo was like, listen, babies might be playing Metroid Prime 4 Beyond as their first game, so make sure no one can get lost ever, even though this series as a whole has been about getting lost and finding your way.
If you're unsure where to go, you can always explore the unsurveyed
That's
areas.
crazy!
Have you checked out the volcano?
That's crazy again? That was within 1 minute. Just mental. I really want to know the story of Metroid Prime 4. Like, I want to know all the behind the scenes. I want to know what Bandai's game looked like. I want to know what happened when Retro got the call. I want to know what their 6 years were like. I want to know about all the fucking production meetings where someone thought they were gonna quit. Unexplored area. Alright, but there's also this. This appears to be an unexplored area. I see crystals up there. I don't know what I need these for, but... I see them. Only psychic energy in the form of a diffused oscillation blast wave can pulverize it.
Are there any other areas you can enter? Have you surveyed the volcano yet?
Alright. Vinny, today's gamer doesn't have the patience to get lost anymore. I would argue Metroid Dread does a nice thing where it kind of strikes a nice balance. It's not as, like, get lost as Super Metroid or Metroid 1 or 2. But it kind of gives you that feeling, and it still gives you info when you need it. Hell, even Metroid Prime 2. I know that came out like 20 years ago, but still. It's another good example of how to do that. Do I have the composer's name correct? Is it Keiji Yamamoto? Kenji. Oh, it's Kenji. And he did the other Prime games, right? Since Super. Shock-resistant bollards. They automatically lower to be stowed beneath the bridge's surface while the bridge is passable. You're a blowhard. Guess we're going south.
Yeah, motorcycles are cool! Yeah!
I mean, you even get cool guitar music to go along with it. It's so cool. Denzium alloys, you say? I have no way of destroying that. Man, one of my issues, actually, is I just wish I could fire power beam shots as much as you could in Prime 1. You just felt more powerful that way. Even though my thumb would fall off, I liked it. Does this automatically mark on the map? Yeah, I think when you find something, it just kind of puts a marker there. What was that? purple thing? Wait, is this a shrine? Wait, did you see that? Weird. Just the lighting. It's like strange. Oh, it is a fucking shrine. Green energy crystals collected by the ancient Lemorn in anticipation of the prophesized chosen one. A strong impact will break the container. I wish they would have just called it greenium. Drain for circulating pumped groundwater. The drains draw from the same common channel, with the water evenly distributed from each. I don't know. I think the goal was just to collect green. No, there's something else in here. I can't get through there. You know what this game has inspired me to do? Maybe sometime next year. Play Metroid Prime 3. That's the one Prime game I don't have on my Full Sauce channel, because I've never streamed it. I played it on release, as I've said a million times, but I've never actually streamed it. And I remember really liking it, but it was also my least favorite in the series. But I'm kind of now, just for like research purposes, I kind of want to play it. Maybe like see if it works well with mouse controls. And I know it's supposed to be played on the Wii, but I don't know, maybe it'll work well with mouse. But I liked it, but it was my least favorite. But that's also, like, I really just feel like even this, people are giving shit for stuff that I've already played and thought was fine. So maybe I just like Metroid Prime more than, I don't know, more than a lot of people. But yeah, it was just the gimmicky shit in Prime 3 that I didn't like. Like you had to waggle and you had to like oscillate your arm. It's like, I don't want to oscillate my arm. Waggling has been removed with Prime Hack. Well then, I guess if I remove the waggling, how much real research am I really doing, right? That's the other thing to consider. I don't believe I'm able to get that yet. Large shot expansion. Cargo target. Arrival point for capsules launched via the shipping system. Central cushioning absorbs all impact. Capsule. Capsule. I think we kind of lost a little bit of something as a culture by not pronouncing capsule as capsule, like they did in the 60s, like when we were up in space and shit. I feel like it's just a really cool, like, sophisticated way of saying that word. Someone said no? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know your opinion was more valuable than anyone else's, you fuck. Yeah, I like capsule. I think it's just a cool thing. It's really nice. Oh yeah, Star Trek says sensors. Sensors have detected green JO crystals in the region, Captain. What would I do without that? Energy gel seeping through the rock surface. The green energy in the planet's magma is filtered out by the stratum, causing it to emerge as a gel. And I, as Samus, am both fascinated but also must destroy this object. Significant leak from a lava transport pipe. The lava can be made to solidify if cooled quickly. However, flow pressure will force it to revert soon after. Oh, hell yeah. Psychic boots. My favorite new item. Swarm flyer. Produces lighter than air gas in its body, then floats into the air. The organism then propels itself by inhaling and expelling air. Once again, Samus is not a biologist, not a scientist. She's using the Federation database. Oh, no. I know that, but what I'm trying to say here is, that there's absolutely no regard for the life of the creatures after scanned. Oh, shit. Or her own. Crustacean morphology, heat strap. Terrestrial crustaceans found in the caves of Magdrada volcano. They absorb green energy gel as it seeps through rock surfaces. Opens and closes the main pipe's lava discharge valve. Well, we don't have the thing for that. Having played other Prime games, I generally know what kind of upgrades do what. I'm something of an expert. Light delivery truck used to move materials and machinery required for energy management, for removing waste and other unwanted materials from the facility. Vehicle ramp that collapsed into the lava pool. Natural material erosion is presumably the cause of the collapse. Unsafe for vehicles. Oh, weirdly, I can actually use my bike here. For some reason. It's worth the shot. Magmore 2, yeah. This time with green. Alright, who's the asshole that did that? Was it you, Miles? Dark Miles. Emergency bridge retraction triggered at the facility. The route will remain impassable till a new bridge deck is installed. There's some stuff down here. Oh, it's just lava, yeah. Upgrade required to traverse in lava. I mean, I figured that. Especially if you die in lava. The debris is made of extremely durable cornicite ore. Kind of cheese them from the bike a little bit. Actually, a lot. Vernan uses sharp claws on the tips of its legs to crawl on the ground and walls. Reptile variant evolved to thrive in hot environments. Hey, and it can take a blast. It can take 3. Well, 2. Pedestrian door terminal used to turn power to the door on and off. Currently set to on. Lamorne plasma torch cuts metal using high heat arc plasma used to slice waste materials into manageable sizes. Whoa. Pyromite. Sees with a single light-emitting eye and walks on 8 clawed feet. It will approach intruders in its territory and trigger an explosion to repel them. Fuck. Oh, you can't shoot them until they're... Oh, God. Will you be doing a mouse controls playthrough? What, like a second mouse control playthrough? No. Probably not. Well, definitely not anytime soon. I could just grab the mouse, the Joy-Con now and do it. Which I did a little bit when I played it the first time, but you know what? I don't have the most comfortable circumstances for using them. I don't think the Switch mouse control thing is that uncomfortable, but I also don't want to use it for 3 hours. And I don't want to use it on my jeans for 3 hours, which is inevitably what I would have to do. You need a really good flat surface, yeah. Yeah, I maybe like one of those things that goes on your lap. But I honestly, I haven't really had any trouble so far. Maybe only a little bit. So, I'm just comfortably using the Pro controller. Fire chip acquired. A chip made by the Lemore and a Galactic Federation engineer level 4 or higher can modify this chip and integrate it into your suit. Huh? Is Miles McKenzie a level 4 engineer? He is. So the game is making me go back to Miles McKenzie to use the fire beam. It's nice. It was peace and quiet for a little while, at least. And there's no fast travel. No. No. Backtracking in a Metroid game is fine. It's just, that's part of the thing. But when it's a giant, empty desert... You know, and, like, I'm just starting to enjoy the Volcano. Like, it just doesn't feel like now's a good time for that. Also, another thing I'm noticing, chat, as a longtime Metroid fanatic, is how linear the areas have been so far. I hope they didn't outsource, like, all of the exploration to the big empty open desert. Oh no. Mackenzie was the heel. Mackenzie was the heel all along.
Looks like you found some Lemoyne technology in Flarepool. I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
Guess we're going all the way there. It's funny, they could have just called me up, and I would have been able to help them with the game design a little bit. All they had to do was ask me a series of yes or no questions. Marauder, a prototype anti-griever weapon developed by the Lemoyne after the Great Tragedy. They were never deployed in battle. Most of these areas, I can't do anything yet. Like, I don't think anything's going to be happening there for a little bit. Shutter blocking a maintenance conduit appears to be fully operational. A surge of electricity. This game is really, it feels stuck between... It feels stuck between two worlds. There's an upgrade there. They could have called it that. There was a chat member recommending I get the first green crystal upgrade. Is that a specific place? It's near where Miles is. I know where that is. Okay, I know where it is. Is that an upgrade in there? That's an energy tank. Electrifying the lock. Everything. Everything is electricity. I missed the first stream of this Who is Miles? Miles is an internet celebrity and is also the main character of this game. Scout bot. Oh. Electric shock will activate it. Fecal has arrived. And if you're watching this on the Full Sauce channel, that's not me saying that the game is poop. Yet. But Joel just raided. Hello, Joel and friends. Welcome to the stream. You're about to meet the protagonist of Metroid Prime 4 Beyond in just a moment. The fuck? Transport device used, design using technology from both the machine and psychic eras. Release its lock unit to enable item transfer. I'm not gonna miss green. If I can avoid missing green, I'm going to get green. What did Joel say? Joel, can you repeat that? I don't know, you said I gotta, and then I think it's a comedy bit. What's Joel have to do? Cook pasta in the toilet? He didn't say that, right? Or did he? Give the graphics shit. But it's a literal desert. I mean, yeah, it is a literal desert, but I also... yeah. Yeah. It gets good when you're not in the desert. I mean, you could look at Xenoblade Chronicles and, you know, you can see what Monolith Soft was able to do with, like, big expansive open areas on the Wii U. I mean, they're fucking technical geniuses, but... genii, if you will, but... Wait, no. Stupid bug. Where to upgrade? I don't know. Did I just go the wrong... Did I... This is correct? Okay, thank God. You can also skip this. Oh. Precision is something to behold. Except the first time we did it, it crashed into the desert. Okay, later, Joel. Go make your toilet pasta. It's true, you can get like a heat induction cannon, point it into the toilet, and then you just boil the water and throw your pasta in. It's really good. What's this fucking thing again? Electrical.
Welcome back, Samus. Come on, show me what you found in Flarepool.
Love this guy.
Alright, what do you got? It looks like a circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it. Lemoyne tech is really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type.
In previous games, you would just unlock the beam.
Ta-da! Give her a try.
One-shot ammo. Ah, it's like Metroid Prime 2.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
She talks. She just doesn't want to talk to him.
Hey, that's too hot! Ow, that burns! Ouch!
See, this is what it's like. Toilet pasta. Picture this as the toilet. You do that a couple times, and then you got yourself a perfectly good spot to cook your toilet pasta. All right, so now there's another upgrade. Is it this green? I like her new suit,
Put it all down with fire shot.
says a chat member. You know what? To me, that's been like the high point. The music, the presentation, the visuals, the controls, all really fucking excellent work. And Miles McKenzie. You know what, chat? I'm gonna say it. He's not that bad. He has a couple dumb jokes early on, and then he's just like... The developers did him dirty by making him the fucking heel of the game. I don't know how much green I even have collected. Is this enough green? Need more green? Well, why doesn't it tell me how much green I have? Check mission tab. Green energy. Is this good? Each 1/4 is an upgrade. The menu tells you when you can upgrade. Wow, I need a lot more green. Uh-huh. Okay, now that I have a couple more things, I could go around this cool area here and find cool things. Or should I just collect enough green in the desert and come back here? I don't know. What should I do?
Well, hello there, stranger. Have fun out there.
Have fun out there, he says. I mean, it feels good to use it. It is pretty cool. I'm always a little iffy about ammo in a Metroid game, but Prime 2 did it pretty well, so. Ring made of processed metals and modeled after a plant leaf's contour. Its stand is installed to a rail and is movable only while the pressure plate is at the center and the center is in use. The one who wields well the power of elements shall explore to the ends of the world and deepen their knowledge of it. You've not yet mastered elemental power. Come first to this place to learn and discover what the device has to teach. That just told me, use the new thing you got, dumbass. The element of fire burst forth into this world. It was the first element Lemorne learned how to control. You must know its origins to be its master. My name is more than a Lemorne priest. I am one who freely commands the elements. Electricity. Torch wick that can be lit only by a flame that has passed through the eye of the ring. It will burn until its energy is exhausted. Okay. shot expansion acquired. That's what all those things are. Hemispherical metal lid. It will open once all 3 devices linked to it. It will open once all 3 devices linked to it have been activated. Stone statue of a Lemorn priest. Its inscription reads, when holds the 3 elements, the chosen one shall bear the new light of life. I don't know if I said this last time, but I look forward to the 5-hour video essay about Metroid Prime 4. That will happen in a couple years. Was it really that bad? Or, was it really that good? I do genuinely feel like this game needs some hindsight. Because the conversation around it is a mess. But I'm trying my best to cut through that and just be a Metroid fan and see what I get myself into here. But I'm enjoying it. It's just, man, I really going to Miles McKenzie to activate a weapon brought me back to Metroid Other M, and not in a good way. It's a lot of green. The blood moon rises. Green energy showers have strengthened this variant and altered its body markings, giving them a prominent green coloration. It is green. Chat, that red dot on my map, on the mini-map, that means... That doesn't mean I need to shoot it with red, do I? It does mean I need to shoot it with red. I knew it. I mean, I was just there. Of course I remember. Of course. Viola boost tank acquired. Oh, well that's actually very encouraging. The less time I spend in the desert, the better. Okay, we're going up there. That's the ice belt. We need to get there. No? Metroid Prime has always had some kind of end game fetch quest where you had to like get a number of pieces of a key or something like that. I don't remember what it was in Prime 2. But it's usually not my favorite parts of the game. Sky Temple keys. It looks like this one is green. This looks like an evil save point. The fetch quest serves as a way to revisit old areas with new items, though. I agree with that. I agree. I mean, I know that's part of what makes Metroid fun, is going back to old areas and finding new shit, being all powered up, killing enemies a lot quicker. And I don't know how hard it is to do a Prime game without a fetch quest, but again, Super Metroid, I go back to that. It is a shorter game, but Super Metroid, you just kind of organically hunt down bosses, and to be fair, I, as a child, got lost and stuck in Super Metroid a bunch. But boy, was it rewarding when I figured that shit out. The thing I got stuck on that was like the stupidest possible way to get stuck, though, wasn't because I was missing an item, it's because I didn't know there was a run button. And there's a bridge that you had to cross. That was probably my stupidest moment. You know, I'm just farming green now, so I have to do less of it later. It's just baffling decisions. Also, the music definitely does help the desert sequences. Even 15%, like just that little bit, it actually does kind of help a bit. And the fact that you have to beat the game to unlock it, man. That's crazy. Oh, I went the complete wrong way. Achievement unlocked! The desert isn't that big, though. That's the one kind of saving grace. It doesn't take that long to get through it from one side to another. But once you mine all the green, like you're just kind of going along, waiting for something to happen. And there's just empty green. Very sad. More green crystals pop up as you progress the game. Thank God. Okay, well, there's something up there. I don't really know how to get up there right now, so... Metroid can't walk on inclines. Did you know this game is as yonic as the... What? I'm sorry, Zot. Was that words? Yonic as Cheesecake Factory interior design? What is that sentence? Yonic means phallic. Oh yeah, no, absolutely, yeah. There's like straight up pussy temples in this game. Yeah, give me 1 second, Chai. I need to get a drink. I weirdly started getting really into this lightly peppermint flavored water. The hints stuff, which I thought I was gonna hate it. That's just water after chewing gum. Yeah, kinda. I'm excited for this area. Metroid does good ice areas. Off-grid LED guide light. Fuses oxygen and hydrogen from the surrounding environment, generating heat, light, and electricity. Capsule capturing platform catches arriving cargo capsules. Scanner built into the floor confirms if cargo has arrived safely and intact. Cryopod transport system. Cable transport system that runs between the laboratory and the crane loading area, non-operational. You can't do 2 Breath of the Wild moments in one game. Can you? It looks incredible, actually. They're called establishing shots? Not anymore, sucker! Breath of the Wild moment. Cryopods abandoned after their delivery truck overturned. Battery charge at 0%, non-functional. Help me, Miles McKenzie. Snow wolf, carnivorous quadruped living in the frigid regions of Ice Belt. A pack hunter that surrounds its prey. Its cold natural habitat makes it ill-suited to warm climates. You can just vaporize them with one shot. I don't know if I just have to survive the onslaught or what. It seems like there's a fucking infinite number of them. The fire beam makes this stupidly easy. Sorry, fire shot or whatever. Yeah, fire shot. And I'm almost out of it. Okay, well now that's a problem. Shit. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh, I should have saved some fucking ammo. Chad, this is bad. Oh, I need that help. Oh my God, oh my God. Some people have died on this segment, so I'm not sure if it's scripted. Wait, is that gonna just keep making that noise? Scripted, but there is a brief moment you can die. There's a chat member that said they died 3 times in that segment. Pod maintenance gate. Currently offline. Controlled by the main control terminal. Must be online to unlock. Finally. Good fucking food. Conduit access hatch. It's offline and locked. Data terminal. Routes various kinds of data currently offline. Accessible once power has been restored to the entire laboratory.
All clear.
Is that a harmonica?
I never thought I'd meet the legendary bounty hunter, Samus. In a place like this.
My name is Sean Michael
Corporal Uyghur
Morbius.
Tokabi, Fed Sniper, Herc Unit Delta. It's good to finally cross paths with you, but tell me, where are we? We were deep in gunfire. I lost visuals, then woke with a busted comms unit and a leg to match. Now, I tried to access this terminal, but the only thing I could get operational was the gun. That's it. Then I see this here. What do you make of it?
Let me just scan you. Hey, don't do that. Roger. An infantryman and former hunter who specializes in long-range precision shooting, armed with KT-6116 short to long-range rifle, visor-linked scope. Access code approved, displaying hologram schematic of the laboratory.
Oh, you were able to activate this. A map of the facility. But it's corrupted. Ah, you want to go there. In that case, this elevator is the only way down, but the power's offline. One moment. There. That must be the generator room. I think we can bring it back to life. All right, you have the map. I'm no good with this leg, so I'll have to keep an eye on you from here. Luck be with you.
Samus, I'll be with you for the entirety of this area. My leg will slow me down, which means it'll slow us down. But I'm counting on you, Samus. Keep me safe. Transport tube. What? Oh, I don't think I should have jumped down. Wait. Yeah, it's on the second floor. Samus is so cute. New creatures to exterminate. Arthropod morphology snow roach, a creature with a flat, soft carapace, able to live in cold environments due to its high body temperature, though its volatile body will explode on contact. Little bastards. Samus, I evolved to explode. What do you think of that? Chadley, you're in this game? Hello, Samus. It's me, your old friend, Mr. Chadley. Chad, I think this might be the coolest part of the game. Objectively. Cryopod, airtight container installed with independent cooling systems for preserving an organism in extremely low temperature, can operate on minimal power. Loading platform, loads cryopods brought in from outside onto rails for distribution. This terminal shows various kinds of data. Wait, what kinds of data? Various. Game written by Jordan Schlansky. Some of you know who that is, I'm sure. Psychic lock unit. Developed during the psychic era. Blocks passages with a wall of psychic energy. These locks can be released using collected TK codes. Is that a TK code? Research diary day 1 endeavor. Oh, there's full-ass diary entries. My name is Tagrin, and I'm a Morbia. I'm a researcher at this facility. I'm writing this to have a record of my experiments. When the great tragedy occurred, many fled the danger within the research center. However, at the guidance of Priest Chatoya, a few of us stayed in order to perform analysis of and experiments on Griever anatomy. Our hope is to reverse the transformation by administering a solution of processed green energy to subjects brought to the facility. We believe we can succeed. I wonder what a Switch 2 version of Metroid Prime would look like. This already looks awesome. Oh wait. Dumb. Alright.
Samus? You hear me? I patched into the facility speakers. I can use them to communicate.
Tell a joke.
I noticed that several rooms were unlocked at once. That was you, wasn't it? Nice.
Yeah.
Proceed with caution. You never know what's lurking.
I mean, I figured that. I figured that. Nova DNA sequencer, Lemorne device for complex genetic sequencing used to identify organisms and analyze genetic mutations. DNA sample storage case. Stores and displays airtight vials containing Nova DNA. Scanners are built into the vial holders to monitor the samples. Room that was totally frozen. Psychic container. Stores items prepared by the last Lemorne priests to be given to the Chosen One. Opened using telekinesis. Grapple. Psychic grapple. Psychic lasso. Fuck. See, now, in Prime 3, you'd have to pull your arm. You'd have to oscillate your arm back. In fact, I think there might even be an optional motion control mode for that exact thing. It's immersive, Vinny. You know what else is immersive? Actually feeling real emotions. I missed lore. Wait, already I missed lore? Oops. Wrong move. Oh, literally right there. Gifts. Priest Chatoya wants to install something in this room. Apparently it will be a gift to the one who will become our savior at some point in the future. But do we not need a savior right now? If our efforts are not the priority, then do the Lemorn have a future? All we can do right now is continue the experiments and believe that we will see results. I pray for the day when I can leave this dark, freezing lab and walk under the sun again. Also, just for that chat member, there was a chat member. The problem is I had to get up to do it, but here, this is for you. You know what else is immersive? Notice that. I have like 3 jokes that I repeat every stream. And one of them is the fart with reverb. Let me have this. I don't have writers, okay? Letterman had a full team of writers, even Conan and Craig Ferguson. I just have, like, chat. Sometimes they tell me to press the fart button, and I'm like, okay, that's a good idea. Hey, Paps.
Have you tried scanning your surroundings?
TK code. Oh. Chat, what game did you do that in? What game was that? Skyward Sword, that's it. Resident Evil 7 as well. Research sample containing tank containing a TK code. Oh, for fuck's sake. Sample FG021. No abnormal effects from dosage increase. Cell multiplication is within normal value range. No abnormal cell mutation or multiplication. Any diary entries? No. Here's one. Security. Cryopods containing subjects are arriving at the lab almost daily. The pods put them into cold hibernation and maintain minimal life functions. Operation of the cooling equipment has been deemed absolutely essential. The systems have been designed to continue functioning even if the entire facility were to fall into low power mode. Similarly, thorough inspection and repair of the cryopods is one of our highest priority tasks. So, like, what happened here? I was like half expecting something crazy to pop out at me and scare me. Access code approved, displaying organism laboratory hologram, data download authorized. My favorite character in this game is Geordie Lamorne. Okay. I thought this was going to be a puzzle where you had to, I know what I did wrong there, but I thought this was, for a minute, I thought this was going to be a puzzle where if you go over the same spot you've already been to, it would erase. But it was just way easier than that.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Keep it up.
It's just so weird that they're doing this character thing. Like, this was the direction that they thought would be best to evolve Metroid in, which is, like, more character interactions. but not enough to make me care about the characters, aside from fucking Miles McKenzie, who I actually like more than... Anyway, a smaller version of the regular maintenance tank developed to perform tasks in narrow passages. The problem is, like, it's not that you can't do character-based stuff with Metroid. I think you can. The series has had now, God, nearly 40 years of different, like, slightly different takes. It hasn't strayed too far. Metroid Other M being the most story-heavy, and obviously that was a very bad time for the Metroid series. But it doesn't mean it couldn't be done, it just has to not be done like shit. And I know something being shit is subjective. I'm sure there are people that love Metroid Other M, I'm sure. But yeah, I find it like one of the least compelling things to do in a Metroid game. Green energy dosage results show no significant benefits at this time. Essentially, a rapid increase in cellular proliferation speed and doubling of the number of cells increases growth and affects vitality. But why is this vector taken such an abnormal turn, and what can be done to shift it back to its original direction? Our time is limited. I'm worried about our remaining stockpiles. And for the record, like, I don't even feel like this Morbius guy is that bad at all. He's just... why? Like, why? Stop calling him Morbius. I don't know, just his delivery sounded like Morbius for a minute. Oh yeah. But this area has been the most compelling for me so far. It's felt the most like classic Metroid Prime. And this is what I like. I like learning about doomed races in a laboratory. Are these? Test capsule with temperature control function. Contains blood sample. I like learning about doomed races when I watch you stream Mario Kart. Wow. Should I stream Mario Kart World again at some point? I'm in no rush to do so, but that patch was apparently pretty substantial. Seems to have fixed a number of the horrible in-between tracks, custom items and stuff. Maybe one day. The subject is in hibernation in the cryopod, and its metabolism is at minimum levels. Unfortunately, we're unable to perform the experiments we'd like with the subject in this state. If the subject's metabolic function is inactive, a reversal of its rapid cellular proliferation cannot occur. First, we must wake the subject and restore its normal metabolic function. This also means restoration of consciousness, so appropriate sedation would be crucial. I know, dog. I agree with all that. Not that I need to scan this, but I just don't want them to be green anymore, I guess. Large and small variant. Pod glass destroyed, cell culture and preservation liquid has leaked. Life signs of the specimen griever have ceased. Recovery pod, used to place specimens in stasis and heal damage to their internal organs. Griever enclosed after an experimental Lemorne restoration procedure. They're in Mako. Alive and preserved. Minimum. Let's get him out. I'm ready. I mean, we all know what's going to happen, right? It's a tale as old as slime. I like that you can punt those fucking things against a wall with a missile. It's very gratifying. Tracks the state. Operates normally in low power mode. It's not really the same as the Skyward Sword puzzle. It eventually just kind of solves itself.
We are monitoring subjects who have had GE administered here. Regardless of GE concentration, there do not appear to be any significant differences. We see regeneration without an apparent mutation to alter the cells. Furthermore, no matter how deep our analysis, we have yet to see any apparent chromosome abnormalities. It is almost as if they are natural creatures. Put another way, if we were to judge based on DNA, there would be no significant differences between them and us. What is going on? Lamar?
Fuck? That's one of the coolest noises I've ever heard. Because I don't think the game has explained what a griever is yet. Or unless it has, I don't know. I know it's Squall's, necklace. Yeah, it is kind of explaining them, it's just not previously, so... I'm wondering, they just make fucking weird noises? We may have had a breakthrough today. Until now, we presumed that the physical transformation was triggered by something in the crystals causing compositional change in the GE, which would in turn cause an abnormality in gene transcription. Yet, that is not the case. In actuality, an unused region of the brain linked with the crystals is stimulated and, as a result, genes that would normally have stayed pseudogenes were transcribed. I now wonder, are we unlocking a blocked evolutionary branch? It's like I'm reading the weather segment again. This would mean the great tragedy was merely one possible evolution of one potential future. So, with that in mind, what would happen if, when administering GE, we disabled those genes at the moment that the rapid cellular proliferation is triggered? There should be a sufficient value in attempting this to justify altering the Balsa system's programming. I know. There would be. You should try it. Balsa system, primarily used to perform experimental autopsies. Online activation will set to operating mode. It's time for an operation, I guess. I like that they hid the keys inside the lore so people would be encouraged to read. Autopsy systems activated, storage mode disabled, operating mode initialized. What are we operating on? Developed to autonomously record video, including medical procedures. A powerful impact has rendered it non-functional. Oh, there's a TK code here. Eat. You know. Its ultra-high performance multiprocessor and 145 installed surgical tools accommodate many types of complex surgery, not just autopsies. Weird music. Sounds like the music is coming from here. It's not. But I thought they put the music in the ball chamber. Just for a minute. We were so close. It seemed like we had succeeded in disabling the problematic genes and also resetting the cells, causing the rapid proliferation process to replicate normal genetic information and restore their state. However, for some reason, we were unable to stabilize it. The subjects reverted. Right now, I want to check over the genetic analysis and see if there are any problems in our process. Do not want this setback to have been for nothing. Part of the cryopod rail system, the column secures and releases pods for distribution. The genes have rebelled. They wish not be altered. I swear this is where Genova was kept. Genova Roth! Equipped with life preservation systems to keep specimens dormant semi-permanently. Switches to internal battery if power goes off. Oh, sorry about that. Brever specimen containing a TK code. Battery depletion led to the specimen's death. The drop in room temperature caused it to freeze afterward. It's a weirdly unsettling sound. Where was that spot? I don't remember where it was. Recovery bay? Or was it here? Staging corridor? Chad, he's gonna miss lore. Did I miss lore? You've missed a bunch? What, like I missed a journal? If there's journal in here, I didn't see shit. Progress delayed 15 minutes because of chat. Other side of room? Oh. It's okay, chat. I appreciate that you want me to get the lore. I want it too. I like the lore. Since the lab experiments began, several subjects have been brought in each day. The lab is close to capacity, and tragically, countless brethren have lost their lives while securing these subjects. I think we should stop gathering subjects, if only because our restoration experiments have thus far been unsuccessful. I'll keep my eyes open, but if you know for sure I've missed one, chat, let me know. I wonder if it's possible to brute force this. No, I'm kidding. Our resources are running very low. We're almost out of the chemicals needed for research and experiments. At the same time, progress remains at a standstill. Naturally, there's a rising sense of panic and resignation. We cannot hope for more chemicals to arrive. And if we use up what we have before the experiment succeeds... No, even if it succeeds, and with what we have left, we're losing researchers. Everyone's likely thinking the same thing.
Samus, looks like you made it through another floor. You're getting close to the generator.
I was able to check the map, and he is correct. Still haven't been able to scan those. Got one. Blue Quack. Chiroptera variant that flies using their patagium wings. Leader guides their colony by emitting sound waves from their antennae. Antennae. Lightweight vertical wind turbines made to withstand the valley's severe winds. When the facility is in low power mode, wind power fulfills all energy needs. Yeah, but it kills the birds. Oh, God. It's alright, these birds need killing. Oh my God. Oh, no, 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 no! Alright, well, it's okay to fall into a pit. Just like it's okay to leave your dog in a hot car. Like the frost on the arm cannon. I would imagine Samus isn't cold at all, right? Like, the Chozo tech definitely has heaters in there. Fucking things. Shutter link to bomb slot. Bomb slot. What's offline anyway? There is little we can do. Every experiment has ended in failure and the results remain unchanged. If we put the facility into low power mode, it should remain intact for as long as there are maintenance tanks to look after it. We can leave behind our records, but will anyone ever see them? And if so, will they succeed where we could not? No, this is not a time for doubt. We must do everything we can. No, I remember you could throw bombs. I do remember that. Cryogenic and bioform studies, containment unit research, and contains containment unit research and development. Lore? Are these like lore circles? Captured specimen identification and medical records. Bomb slot. Psychic experimentation and genetic transformation research and development. Treatment examination something. Archive. Data archive. Yeah, it's a lore. It's a lore sphere. Sorry, it's a lore circle. It's a lore disk. Video log backups of experimentation and treatment. A lore dish. Yeah. Yeah, they're more like a dish than they are a disc. Did that thing just sputter at me? We have finally reached the end of our resources. Tomorrow we will abandon this lab and at Chatoya's instruction move to Chrono Tower built in Soul Valley. We will not be able to save our brethren. Why could we not find a way to stabilize the Griever cells when they reverted to their Lamorne counterparts? What did we miss? I will ponder this for the rest of my life. They have like a dark and light version. I don't know if that's what they're going for, but it's a Nintendo game, so or just mutated version, I guess, yeah. Let me scan, don't die. Oh, cock! Main generator startup device used to initiate turbine rotation, currently offline. Used by maintenance tanks for turbine upkeep. Each turbine has its own dedicated slot. Lamorne-made magnetic turbine spins using magnetic field created and sustained by the main generator. This generates enough electricity for the entire lab. Mobile ramp. The hatch can be activated from the linked terminal, granting access to a lower level. Just now, the main generator has stopped. This means that the boiler we use for heat will also stop. The temperature will drop. I expect the facility will be frozen solid. The area will switch to low power mode, which uses wind energy. This should be enough to maintain operation of the cryopods in which our brethren sleep. I believe we have done everything we could here, but ultimately we could not save our kind. I'm overwhelmed with helplessness. I trust the words of Chatoya that someday our savior will appear. All I can do right now is pray. I am Tagrin, and I am utterly defeated. Poor bastard. Spider ball is required for that. Links the generator startup device to the bomb slot used for its activation can extend by pulling. sometimes I pull on it a little too much and it gets raw. Oh, look at that. Tab in bait. There's got to be a better way to describe it than that, chat member. You're right, but there's got to be a better way to... Like, that's the thing. There's got to be something. How do we say that in a more effective... Refocus bait, primary monitor bait, attention bait, master bait? No. Tab slop. See, you know what's up. You add the word slop to anything and you got something that sounds good. And also, that's in and of itself rage bait. It's rage slop, tab bait. Guarantee there's at least one chat member that heard this little diatribe I went on and was like, I'm done. One. Just that one. Oh, two. Ah! Man, there was even like little light. Two. Three. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you've got the power back on. Rendezvous up top and we'll talk next steps.
Things are gonna get weird here. This has been a lot of the structure of this game, though, so far. Or at least twice. Which is activate thing, like power goes on, and then you return. Which is not something new for Metroid by any means, but it's happened twice. I mean, I guess it makes sense thematically when you have a race that is more or less extinct, if not just plain old extinct. Can I get that online? Yes, I can.
Kishenta nakanes planeteta sanjun krishet. Eteri chan nakanen. Eteri asnitik echulen salan. Chasanel tendanak lakash. Andelina senetel sajakisanet. Ash. Naganeth. Dam. Kit Nashanich Aneth. Naganeskata Senjin Krishet Sota. Penetta Senalagin. Mentala Saik Shatoya. Teradin again.
Well, heal it up so we can do that same shit next week. Wait, is this correct? No. I guess we're going back. Missed a button in the generator room? There was an E-tank in the generator room. Oh, shit. Oh, and then there's that too, yeah. I'm gonna head back to the generator. Full power restored to laboratory door sensor online and awaiting beam activation. Nothing. It's something. Alright, so the generator room, you said. Panel that was offline on the ground floor. I just totally forgot about it. I was so fucking bemused by the spectacle of the generator turning back online that I didn't even fucking see that. Alright. Well... Oh, okay, you can use bomb.
back to the control room. I'm waiting for you upstairs.
I know. Man, I just had to get a thing, though. There's a thing. Please come back, Samus. I'm lonely. I'm morbing. Did Madam Web have a thing that she did? She didn't, like, web or anything, right? Like, Morbius morbed. Did she, like, websecute or something? I don't know. No, she didn't have a similar thing. That's a shame. Like, imagine not even having a good meme. I don't even care. I'm not even gonna try to get that scan. I feel like that kind of disintegration, like this, it's not a bad way to go.
Something triggered the alarm. I can't override security. I'm not sure what's happening. This whole facility just went into lockdown.
I wonder if the evil competing rival bounty hunter, Silex, is in the facility. Wow. Frostburn Griever. Griever variant awakened from cryopreservation. The preservation liquid used has resulted in loss of pigmentation, though their aggressive nature remains. Oh, they're making them weird noises again. Whoa, that was sick. You can combo them with a missile. They can swap missiles away, but you can combo them. Shouldn't you, like, avoid killing them or something? No. No, I like killing. Sure, we just got their whole backstory. We know we're supposed to feel bad for them and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely not getting that. Spider ball.
I'm picking up a lot of activity. What's happening down there?
not like Samus is gonna respond. Sure I'm not missing any items or lore. I know we've been here, but you never know. Robots down. I mean, clearly they can't be saved. You know, they tried. They had the smartest motherfuckers in the universe, maybe. Somewhat smart. Going that way. Wait, that way back? Through here, right? Yeah. Missile upgrade in there. Wait, did I just really not get that? That's weird that I didn't get that. Both doors were locked earlier.
Oh no, they're in the wall.
Yeah, where have you been, man? Still locked down. They're cool to fight, but they're also not that challenging. Like, you have way more firepower than you need to take these things down.
I got red dots on my radar.
They're fighting robots now. Also, that dude isn't really... He's not adding anything to the experience whatsoever. Maybe everyone in this world has brain damage from the event. Yeah, but I'm talking about the game. Like, why is this character in the game? That was pretty fucking cool.
They're coming for me! Going off comm. Meet you upstairs.
Sell it, Roger. Wait. Can we get blasted? Yeah. What about this way, though? That is an upgrade I'm unaware of. You need to unlock the psychic paddle. Samus, you've unlocked psychic currency.
Samus, you made it!
Now you can buy upgrades to bring Miles McKenzie.
They're coming to the vent.
It is a cool sequence, but also I wish there was a little bit of enemy variety. Like maybe even just like one more variant. Wait, is this guy getting fucked up? Unlike Miles McKenzie, he can kill in one hit. He's just that good.
I think we're clear.
Solid work, Samus. Power's back online. Feels like the heat is too. Might be what's drawing those strange creatures. You'll be able to use that elevator now. It'll give you access to the deepest level. I'll hang back and try to open the gate from up here. The rest is up to you.
Okay. Just 1 second, chat. All right. It's 11:39, not 1:39. Should I keep going? Wondering. Yeah, you know what? A little bit more, a little bit more. Skate Story actually looks really good. I've been curious about this game for a little while now, so I want to get to it, but just, yeah, a couple more minutes. Wait until we reunite with Miles. I know how much everyone loves this guy. I get it. He's become like the laughingstock of Metroid Prime 4, and yet he is kind of a lovable guy. No, he's not. Well, but, I mean, only someone who's not lovable would say that. He grows on you like mold. I think that's a good way to put it. He's the toxoplasmosis of video game NPCs. Electric lock. I'm feeling like there's gonna be a boss battle. If there's a big arena-shaped room...
I tried to open that gate, but it won't respond. See anything? That did the trick. Opening now. Happy hunting.
Let's see. Let's see the size of this room. I see. It's like a dome. Or a cylinder. No, there's no... This isn't a boss battle. Oh yeah, I forgot there was like Metroid infusion. A giant cingulata-like organism covered in a hard shell only lives in extremely frigid areas, is capable of creating ice from air moisture. Oh my god. I haven't done any damage to him. There we go. One of these bosses. Shit. Oh my god. Please. Please! It's fine. He's got plenty of health pickups. Dude, become vulnerable. What the hell? Oh, here it is. I think. Dude, become vulnerable. You're too closed off, you know? Like, your friends are worried about you. This exterior, the shell that you have, it's... You know, it's really bumming people out. We're worried that you're not doing okay. Just open up. I think I'm supposed to, like, continue to shoot its, like, eye. Think. Like in this circumstance here, maybe. I don't know. I can't really tell. It glows yellow a little bit. I think that might be how we get him into rage mode. I'm not really sure. But certain attacks don't seem to work. Do a wall crash. Do a wall crash. Shit. No. No, 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 no. I'm not doing this fight again. such a specific area to hit. Got it. Think. Get angry. Get stupid. Switch off that real quick. Oh, Aurora Borealis. Psychic boost ball. Everybody, it's the boost ball you know and love from Metroid. All the Metroid, except this one is psychic. Also, I've been waiting for this. This is definitely something that will make the game a little bit more fun to traverse for me. There we go. Supposed to look at the statue, right? Did he not read it? No? Wait, what? Oh. Yeah, no, I'm dumb. That's alright. I thought I just had to look at the statue. But no, I looked at this and I just, like, my brain was like, no, you will not process this information. Sorry, better luck next time, bud. Remember, chat, when you're a streamer, blame your chat, or if you can't blame your chat for some reason, blame your brain. You must be a perfect creature. A being. Pure light. I think it's funny that a game with master teleporter keys doesn't actually have a fast travel. Alright, save point it is. It's a Metroid game doesn't need. The fast travel would actually, I think, be nice in a game like this. I think it would. For this particular Metroid game, it would be nice, yeah.
You've done well, Samus. I'll meet you up top.
There's an item here somewhere. Well, I'm going to stop the game here. We're making progress. It's good. I have my issues with the game. Definitely do. But this whole ice area was really cool. And I was invested in the lore. And the visuals were nice. The combat was fine. The boss was good. The enemies were just needed a little bit more variety. But yeah, I mean, I'm like really... I know I'm being a little, like, hypercritical. On one hand, I understand that a lot of the people that don't like this game don't actually like Metroid. That happens, I've seen it. And then there's people that really like Metroid, that are just down on it. And I'm, you know, I'm definitely giving it the benefit of the doubt, and I still like a lot of it, but... I can feel the development hell. I kinda can. And I can also feel... I said this last time, but I feel, in a lot of cases, the corpo orders. And it's a shame, because there's a lot of really great artistry here. There's a lot of stuff that... I can't even believe this is a Switch 1 game. Just slightly rezzed up for Switch 2, with better textures and stuff. So, it is a really... It's cool, but man, it just feels like there's a little something missing, some oomph. It's just, you know, the ice area was so good at times that I was really happy. And then this thought of going back to the desert isn't happy. So yeah, I'm enjoying it though, and I'm not ready to formulate a full kind of overview of it, but my experience thus far has been mostly positive. But I also am left scratching my head, wondering about some of the decisions that were made. I don't know. Go look at the concept art from Miles real quick. It's fucking Rick Moranis. That is 100% Rick Moranis. They just borrowed his face. Damn. All right. Well, that was a interesting turn of events. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Take a break. I'll be back with Skate Story. Stick around for a little bit. Here's a song. It is December 8th, so here's a little something.